Sixth grade biology and ecology test. Number 1. Some living things are able to tolerate life in hot springs. To which of the following domains would these organisms most likely belong? A. Archaea. B. Protista. C. Eukarya. D. Plantae. Number 2. Which kingdom of domain Eukarya identifies life forms such as molds and yeast? A. Plantae. B. Fungi. C. Animalia. D. Protista. Number 3. Which of the following statements correctly describes a kingdom of domain Eukarya? A. Kingdom Protista includes single-celled organisms that lack nuclei. B. Kingdom Animalia includes multicellular organisms that make their own food. C. Plantae includes multicellular organisms that can move independently. D. Kingdom Fungi includes organisms that get energy by decomposing materials in their environment. Number 4. What term should replace the question mark in the diagram below? A. Biome. B. Populations. C. Desert. D. Characteristics. Number 5. Which is the most specific classification level? A. Family. B. Domain. C. Phylum. D. Species. Number 6. Eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells have some parts that are different. Which of the following would you find only in a eukaryotic cell? A. Nucleus. B. Cell membrane. C. DNA cytoplasm. D. Organelles without membranes. Number 7. Kai is developing a multimedia presentation on multicellular organisms. Which of the following will she include in her report? A. Plants. B. Yeast. C. Bacteria. D. Prokaryotes. 8. Individual organisms can be sorted into different kingdoms based on their characteristics. Pictures of 6 organisms are shown below. Use the pictures to help you answer the question below. Which pictured organism is in the kingdom of Plantae? Mushroom, fern, amoeba, sea star. Number 9. The diagram shows various things found in or near a pond, which is a freshwater ecosystem. Which things from the diagram are part of the pond ecosystem? A. Grasses and cattail reeds only. Water, rocks, clouds, and air only. C. Fish, ducks, turtles, frogs, crayfish, and insects only. D. Grasses, cattail reeds, water, rocks, clouds, air, fish, ducks, turtles, frogs, crayfish, and insects. Number 10. The place where an organism lives that provides the things that the organism needs is called its habitat, population, community, species. Number 11. Which term should be used to fill in the blank in the diagram below? A. Communities. B. Populations. C. Non-living things. D. Environmental things. Number 12. A student is examining data about an unknown type of bird in a local ecosystem. The data is shown below. What can the student infer about the organism's niche in the community by examining the physical characteristic? Hint. Step 1. Recall the meaning of the term niche. Step 2. Consider how the bird's physical characteristics help it fulfill its niche. A. The bird is likely a producer. B. The bird is likely prey for other animals. C. The bird is likely a predator of other animals. D. The bird likely does not have a niche within the community. 13. How does a bacteria cell differ from a plant or animal cell? A. It is larger. B. It does not have a nucleus. C. It has no cytoplasm. D. It has organelles. Number 14. Which kingdom does the organism belong to? Box, from the box. Some characteristics of taxonomy: multicellular, eukaryotic, autotroph. Answer choice A, Animalia. Answer choice B, bacteria. Answer choice C, plantae. Answer choice D, protista. Number 15. The ecosystem in the diagram below has both biotic and abiotic factors. Which is an abiotic factor in this ecosystem? A, fish. B, sand. C, snails. D, plants. Number 16. Which of the following is a biotic factor in the prairie system? Water, soil, sunlight, grass. Number 17. The diagram below shows biotic and abiotic factors in an aquatic ecosystem. Which of the following is a biotic factor in the ecosystem? Fish, water, oxygen, small rocks. How is an organism's niche? Number 18. How is an organism's niche different from its habitat? Its niche is the organism's role within the habitat. Its niche is the climate that exists within the habitat. Its niche is the place where an organism lives within a habitat. Its niche is the size of the population to which the organism belongs. Number 19. Taxonomy is the science of describing, classifying, and naming living things. Which classification includes all protists, fungi, plants, and animals? A, phylum Chordata. B, class Mammalia. C, domain Eukarya. D, order Carnivora. Use the picture to answer number 20. Number 20. Is the prairie soil a biotic factor or an abiotic factor? Explain your answer. Soil is an abiotic factor because it is alive. Soil is neither abiotic or biotic. Soil is a biotic factor because it is not alive. Soil is an abiotic factor because it is not alive. Number 21. What is the relationship between a niche and a habitat? A, niches are types of organisms that live in habitats. Both niches and habitats are synonyms for the word population. A niche is a role an organism takes within a place called a habitat. A niche is a place where an organism lives, and the habitat is the role that organism takes in the niche. 22. What term describes the smallest unit that can perform all of the functions necessary for life? A single cell, a cell nucleus, a cell membrane, a multicellular organism. 23. Which abiotic factor is the original source of energy for ecosystems? Water, soil, sunlight, plants. Number 24. The typical method of reproduction in animals is asexual, sexual, binary fission, budding. Number 25. Use the following information about kingdoms to answer the question below. Looking in the box, certain characteristics of various kingdoms. Kingdom, eubacteria, lack organelles and nuclei. Protista, primarily one-celled, lack special tissue systems. Animalia, no cell wall, have complex cell structure, multicellular. Plantae, multicellular organisms, autotrophic. This organism most likely is a member of which kingdom? Bacteria, Animalia, Protista, Plantae.